I hope everyone had a nice New Year's Eve. I imagine it was a quiet one.
Very quiet.
One year back in my television days, I had to field produce the live broadcast out at the ball drop for New Year's Eve. And that year, the air temperature was 8 degrees. And the wind chill made it much colder than that. And we were doing a half-hour show down there. So it was a cold night to usher in the new year.
Did they do fireworks back then? Because I couldn't believe how many fireworks were going off at midnight.
Yep, they did them. It's really cool down to see them down there. But
you know, Shauna.
Yeah.
Actually, I had fireworks going up about 9 o'clock in my neck of the woods.
Oh, wow. So I think we'll get started now. It's 7 o'clock, and when people drift in, we'll welcome them with a wave. Welcome, everyone. Rabbi Alex is taking a little break tonight, and I'll be leading the service. And part of our service tonight, I will be chanting some Torah and explaining to you why later in the service. So we are sharing a screen that should be able to allow you not to have the Siddur in your hands. So if you'd like to, when the screen is on, if you want to set your computer into a full screen mode or reduce the amount of windows that are available on the top or the side, you have like little boxes there. You can go to the smallest box and reduce the amount of boxes that you see, and you'll see more text if you need more room. If you have any problems, just write it in the chat and we'll try to help you out. So first I want to say Happy New Year, truly, and Shabbat Shalom. And I want to open the floor to Bruce to welcome us also.
Welcome, everyone. Shabbat Shalom and Happy New Year. Our first Erev Shabbat service of the new year on the first day of the new year. I wish you all a very happy and healthy new year. I want to clarify one thing. I know in my note in the high notes, I wished you all an uneventful new year. And I just want to say uneventful, it can be eventful in a good way. And I'm looking at some of the things that are going to be happening this new year that are eventful in a good way. People are getting the vaccine. That's a good thing. At some point this year, I'm fairly certain we'll have a service in our building at some point. That's eventful and it's memorable and it's a good thing. And in the meantime, we're going to continue to try new things. And as we did all of last year, as I said last week, what I take from 2020 and what the rabbi said is the positive of it is that instead of just saying, oh, we can't do things, we said, here's what we can do. And that's going to continue to be our attitude as we move through 2021. And it's going to be a good year in many ways. And speaking of eventful, as you saw, the cantor and the rabbi have signed their new 5-year contracts. They're sticking around. That's eventful. The best clergy in town is going to be with us for a long time to come. And I think that's a wonderful and very eventful thing for our temple. So I wish you all Happy New Year, a healthy new year. I'll be back with the announcements a little bit later in the service. And cantor, make it memorable, which I know you always do.
Thank you, Bruce. Shalom Aleichem. You're all muted, so you can sing as loud as you want, and please sing along. 2, 3, 4. Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Asharet, Malachi Elyon. Baruch Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Yimelech, Malachei Amalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Say Techem. Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Amalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Beautiful. We'll light the Shabbat candles. So get your candles ready. We have 2 sets of candles because we joined the candle lighting at 6:45. So we have another set of candles ready for the 7 o'clock crew. And my husband Mike will do the honors. Almost. Don't breathe too hard on it, right? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And raise your cup of wine or grape juice, your Kiddush cup. You have this beautiful antique cups. It was my stepfather's from my stepfather's family. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shavat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila levikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivadu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabat kodshecha v'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, join with me. V'kadesh haShabbat. Amen. B'tei Avon, everyone. We're moving to the Lecha Dodi. I hope you'll sing along. Verses 1 and 9. Lecha Dodi. This is a melody that is known at Kol Hanshama Synagogue in Jerusalem, Israel. you're not rising, you're not already risen, please rise if you are able to. We're going to go to our call to prayer, the Baruch Hu. Sing with me. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Here we go. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Ahata, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, Shofteinu v'komeinu, Nasiach lechukecha, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי היינו לאורך ימינו, ובהם נהגה יומם ולילה. It's all about the love of the world, Ahavat Olam. We'll remain standing if you like for the Shema, then sit for the Ahavta, or if you're seated already, that is perfectly fine. Here we go with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Shikivu makuto leolam va'ed. Shikivu makuto leolam va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You may be seated for the Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta. את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם המזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני Elohechem. So you know that I have created all of these slides specifically for us, and all of these pictures that you see behind the text, they all have a story about. These pictures were shared from congregants and also from friends of mine and acquaintances and things I've just seen on Facebook from people that I know, and they've shared pictures. This particular picture behind here is of sunflowers that I grew a few years back, maybe about 3 years back. They were seeds from Texas, and they were for mammoth, and mammoth species of sunflowers, and they really were mammoth. They were way taller than me, and that was a Shehechiana moment. So that went with our Ve'ahavta slide. We're going to move to the Micha Mocha, and this picture here is from the husband of a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. He takes pictures for some sports and fisherman's magazine. Anyone who's really into fishing, fly fishing, you would know him. He's a good photographer. And this is from, I don't know exactly where he took it, but Micha Mocha. We have the parting of some waters there. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Micha Mocha. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha be'edav hakodesh, norati lo tosef eleh, norati lo tosef eleh. Malchutecha, malchutecha ra'ovanecha, u'kiyayom ifnei Moshe, ze'eliyanu ve'ameru, ze'eliyanu ve'ameru. Adonai lo le'olam va'ed, Adonai lo le'olam va'ed. Sing with me, la la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, 2, 3, 4. Shamru b'nei Yisrael, Shabbat, לעשות את השבת, בתורתם בריתולם. Sing with us. Shamru b'nei Yisrael, השבת, לעשות את השבת, בתורתם בריתולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. Let's bring in the new year with song. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת בתורתם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. Clap your hands. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת בתורתם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, לבד וינפש, שבת וינפש. Last time, here we go. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת בתורתם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת בתורתם ברית עולם. So, let's see. Who has their glasses on right now who'd like to do this reading? Someone raise your hand, and Joanne, if you can unmute the person to do.
Sure.
Thank you. Whoever has their hand up, I can't see everybody.
Walter. Okay.
Wonderful, thank you.
Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are the true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth, prepare for us as we return, spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over Jerusalem and yours.
Thank you. We'll have a few moments of silent meditation right now. You can speak to God in your own words, your own thoughts, your dreams, your aspirations, your regrets, whatever it be. I just wish everyone a year of good health. Before I move on to the Mishaberach, I have some really wonderful news. Barry Schoenfeld called the office to let us know that his mother, Jeanette, will be 100 on January 7th. So I would love to sing happy birthday to her, so please join in. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janet. Happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechiyanu v'hivanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Happy birthday. We're going to move to our Mishaberach prayer. On our Mishaberach list, I will read what I have here, and then anyone can unmute and add additional names if need be. Okay, we try to make this as inclusive as much as we can, but there's things that slip through the cracks, so you can help us if you can add in any names that we should be aware of. Lee Applebaum, Andrew Joseph Bernard, Michael Berwick, Cantor Sharon Colbert, Arthur Dzielski, Sydney Ehrenreich, Gabe Ferber, Sarah Halpin, Donna Heitner, Nancy Hertzbrunn, Charles Lemansky, Kathy Moss, Richard Redis, Helene Smallin, Gail Willig Smith, Iris Weinstein, Mindy Weinman, and Judy Healy. Naomi Bat Sadie, Jacob Raphael, Hanan Ezra ben Shuel, Avraham ben Moshe, Sarah bat Chava, Malacha bat Naphtali, Kyla bat Miriam, Mariam Fredel, Lev Hirsch ben Sadie ve Meir Fischel, and David ben Masha. So please unmute if you need to add some names to this.
Or post. Sharon Walker.
Howard Hilfstein.
Mike Frisch.
Rachel and Don.
Steve Seitz.
Ava Romanowitz.
Roberta Friedman.
Anyone else?
Avraham bat Rivka.
We pronounce the words of Mishaberach. Of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. I wanted to take advantage of an opportunity tonight because it's the beginning of the new year, right? An end of an old year and the beginning of a new year. It is aligning with the end of a book in the Torah, right? The book of Genesis. And tonight we start, next Saturday, we will be starting Exodus, right? So this is the last part of the last portion within Genesis. So we have an opportunity to pronounce these words on the bottom. Unfortunately, they're in Hebrew. I don't have them written out in English, but I know that you heard them say over and over again. So you can repeat after me. I'll say the first word, I'll say the second word, I'll say the third word. Each time you repeat after me. When I finish reading Torah today, it'll represent the end of a book. You will say Chazak, and please say that after me. Chazak. Chazak. Venit chazek. And that means strength. Strength. May we be strengthened, truly. Right? So this is an amazing opportunity that here we are at the end of a very, very challenging year. And starting a year that has dreams for all of us, dreams of a better way of living for all of us, perhaps getting back to some of the old things that we used to do that we miss so much. An opportunity to dream about this new year when we are reading right now about the death of Joseph, right? Joseph of the Technicolor Dream Code, right? Joseph, the dreamer of all dreamers in our Torah, in our Bible stories, right? He dreamt so much and he shared too much. And sometimes he shared just enough to get him his way up through the powers. So I'm going to read Torah right now, just this last portion. And then I'll ask someone to just read the English translation of what we just read. But first, before that, we're going to chant Chazak, Chazak, Venit Chazek, and I'm going to have everybody unmute, right? So I'm going to read it in Hebrew. Then we're going to unmute for Chazak, Chazak, Venit Chazek. Then I'll have someone read it in English for us. Okay? So here we are. So we're going to, if you're unmuted, we're going to wait till I'm finished reading, okay? And here we are at the end of the year, finishing a year, and now finishing a book. Vayeshev Yosef b'Mitzrayim u'levit aviv. Vayhi Yosef me'ah va'eser shanim. Vayar Yosef le'Ephraim b'nei sheleshim. Gam b'nei Machir ben Menashe yuldu ar birkei Yosef. Vayomer Yosef el Echav Anochi met Elohim pakod yivkod etchem ve'ela etchem min haaretz hazot el haaretz asher nishba li'Avraham li'Yitzchak u'li'Yakov. Vayashba Yosef et bnei Yisrael lemor pakod yivkod Elohim etchem v'ha'alitem et atzmotai mizeh. Vayamat Yosef ben me'ah va'eser שנים ויחנתו אותו ויישם בארון במצרים. And if you would like to stand and you would like to unmute,
Zak,
Chazak.
חזק
Zak,
Hazak.
Zak.
ונתחזק. All right, everyone.
Chazak.
Chazak.
Zak. When I'll say it at once and I'll get some mumble.
נתחזק.
Chazak.
We made it this year. Started at the High Holy Days when we were at our most challenged High Holy Days ever. We were out in the parking lot that we were lucky to be able to assemble there. So Chazak, Chazak, Venit Chazek, we move forward to a wonderful, wishes for a wonderful 2021. So we're not going to get into much discussion about the Torah, but I would just like one person to please volunteer. Joanne will unmute you, and please read the English of the end of Genesis.
Steve Hurwitz.
Anyone bring their glasses tonight?
Steve Hurwitz is going to read for us.
Thank you.
Joseph dwelt in Egypt, he and his father's household, and Joseph lived 110 years. Joseph saw Abraham's grandchildren, the children of Machar. 2, Manasseh's son, were born on Joseph's knees. Joseph then said to his kin, I am dying, but God will surely take care of you and bring you up out of this land, to the land that God promised to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. Jacob adjured Israel's children, saying, God will surely take care of you. Bring my bones up from this place. Joseph died aged 110 years. They embalmed him, and he was just put into a coffin in Egypt.
Thank you. Thank you. So the very last word in that portion is Mitzrayim, Egypt. And what book do we move right to? Next portion? The book of Exodus. Our story in Egypt, the deliverance from Egypt. So if you would rise, please, we'll go to Aleinu. If you happen to be looking at your book and not the slides, it's on page 586. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורבנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Please be seated. This week we are observing Shiva for Bernard Engel, Rosalind Faust Gerard, Henry Mann, Gillian Pearson. We're observing Shloshim for Bruce Baum, S. Edmund Berger, Alva Finkelstein, Berna Corin, Jack Locke, Eileen Markowitz, Ellen Pine, Kimberly Platt. We're observing Yortzeit for Sandra Antonoff, Anna Bress, Noah Chase, Jenny Cutler, Shirley Factor, Aaron Feuerstein, Betty Freudenheim, Morris Gelman, Fanny Gordon, Albert A. Hannaford, Evelyn Lowy Hirsch, Henrietta Herzog, Sally Kelman, Moritz Ketzler, Sidney Zion Kleinman, Eric Lansing, Margaret Lansing, Carolyn Pickard Lewin, Nathaniel Lewis, Lucy Marks, Rose Milstein, Bertha Perlman, Morris Peller, Hyman Pleskin, Martin Pine, Edward Catrini, Myra Rosenthal, Nathan Rothenstein, Rose Kaiser Rubin, Sam Rudolph, Herbert Savitt, David Shaposhnikov, Muriel Schubert, Private Samuel Snitzer, Elias Sugarman, Melvin Tasman, Lois Weinstein, Norman Weiss, and Lois White. If there is anyone who would like to add any names to that list, people you're thinking of right now, or you know there is a Shiva, you're observing a Yortzeit, and it wasn't included in this list. Please unmute.
Cindy
Maureen,
Coolidge.
Maureen Parrish,
Dr.
Kroll.
Yutta Helm,
Joy Kroll, Leonard Rizzo.
Dr. Yutta Helm,
Anyone else? It is our custom to rise. If it's not your custom, please don't worry about it. We're thinking right now of the many who have died of COVID and many who have died in terrorist attacks, as well as those who've perished in the Holocaust. Page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. V'yalma divrach chirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon, uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach, le'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei d'kudisha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran bi'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru Amen. You may be seated. I am going to stop the screen sharing, and Bruce is going to share with us announcements.
Shabbat Shalom again, everyone, and Happy New Year. Special thank you to Cantor Frank and Mike Frank for a very lovely service tonight. You know what? Cantor signed a new 5-year contract. That means we get Mike for 5 more years too. He comes with the deal. That's a bonus. Anyway, very nice service to begin a new year. And as I've said, who knows what the year will bring, but we're going to make the best of it. And you know that we are going to continue to find new traditions this year. One of them is actually coming up right after the service. Join us for the Onig, where we're going to do a Zoom New Year's toast. So I hope everyone has something bubbly to do that with. It doesn't have to be champagne. It can be club soda or sparkling juice, whatever the case may be, as long as it has some fizz. It's just not a toast without something with fizz. And that'll be coming up in the Onig immediately following this, or beginning at 8 o'clock. So we'll be there. By the way, if you would like to use the service leaflet during services, all you have to do is go to the website beforehand, go to the click here to watch our services part, and then scroll down, and the service leaflet for that night's service will be there. So you'll have it to follow along with it. We have a bunch of stuff coming up this weekend, all of which is on Zoom. Tomorrow morning, we have Torah study at 9 a.m., the Shabbat morning service, and virtual Kiddush luncheon at 11. Again, everything is on Zoom. Go to the website for the links. And then Sunday night, Shalom Ruach, Peaceful Spirit, is back. That is at 7 o'clock Sunday night with Dr. Yanina Foster. There will be song, chant, silence, and sharing. What a wonderful way to begin the new year. Chai Club, of course, is here. Our drawings are on Wednesdays. You can still take part. All you have to do is send your money and your ticket stubs into the temple office so you can be part of that. Next Friday, we will have candle lighting at 6:45, Erev Shabbat service at 7, and the virtual Onig at 8. Everything is on Zoom. There are 3 different Zoom things, so we're going to be zooming all over the place. You will need to register for the service. The other 2, you just have to click the link. If you need anything at all, please feel free to reach out to myself, the rabbi, who's on vacation, so don't reach out to him for the next couple of days, the cantor, or Joanne. And if it is during off hours, any time, day or night, call Joanne. She's here for you. We're all here for you. We very much appreciate you being part of our congregation, Shir Shalom family. And I look forward to many wonderful things happening in this new year. Please join us for, as I mentioned, the Onig coming up next with a toast. Have a wonderful Shabbat, a happy, healthy new year. And thank you again for being part of our family.
Thank you, Bruce. Ma Yafeh, how lovely is the Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. I hope you'll join me. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma That's a picture of Sheila's kitchen. She's on here. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I don't know if we're going to say motzi. Bruce, are we saying, I don't have a challah here. Anyone have a challah and want to say motzi?
Joanne, do you have one?
I do. I'll go get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang in. Joanne will get it. I have one in my freezer, so if worse came to worse, I could always take out a frozen one.
We
And there
have
she is.
Onion roll over. Do you have one of your onion rolls left?
Last week, I think we did a motzi with fortune cookies from the Chinese dinner.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen.
Amen. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I will see you at the Oneg.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Happy New
Shabbat
Year.
shalom.
Go get your
Shabbat shalom.
bubbly.
Happy
Shabbat
New Year.
shalom. Happy New Year.
Go get your bubbly beverage.
See, now I'm gonna leave.